tub. There we go. Smashing. Okay, yep, we are back with some more Hell Is Us. Starting stream of the weekend. I had a funeral to attend of my dear old grandpappy. What's this? This looks a bit high. Let's turn this down a bit. Okay. That looks alright. I hope you guys can hear me alright, because I watched back the VOD and it was a little bit quiet. If I turn this up loads, can you guys hear me well now? And if I turned it down here, you guys hear me less? Yes, you can hear me a lot less. Right. I mean, the game needs to go down. I don't really want to do that because it turns down for me. And I want the immersive experience. Like, turn this up to 85. Turn this down to like 65. And see how that is. But we're gonna have to keep an eye on it, I think. Okay. Right, let's get going. So we just got to the new area. We stole an RV, or an APC I should say, off someone. And we unleashed, or one of the factions of the game unleashed demons on the world. Actually, we could do, because this game is actually pretty sick in the way it presents its narrative, we can do this. Investigation, family reunion. Right, we've got this. Village of Jova. You can easily reach the village with the APC. Yep, we've got that. Thanks, Kimbo, I appreciate it. We got the APC. This guy, guess he won't be needed the medkit anymore. Yeah, because he died. He was a member of... I unlocked the door with the key. The drone seems to be linked to it. Oh yeah, we didn't know who that... We also don't know who that girl was who... murdered... in the room. That's the mate we gave the key back, the watch back to. I guess he won't be needing that med kit. Figured out he activated the door mechanic. He told me his sergeant had... He was a member of the OMSIF unit Epsilon 11. Structure collapsed and he crushed him to death. He was wearing an unmarked black military uniform. Oh, so we don't actually know who these people work for. What's this? Power. Power is believed to be cursed and the locals avoid it. Strange weapons. Perhaps my father knows something. What's my inventory? A bronze bell marked with a scorch mark. Classified entry, access denied. Okay. Oh, that's that vial of substance we found. That's the pendant my mother gave us. Lots of different bits of lore here. The drone. Oh wait, these are the fragments we've got been getting. Rage. I wonder if they're to limbic ciphers. I don't think we know much about the limbic ciphers yet. Tactical poncho, the best kind of poncho. None of this stuff says what faction they are. It just says OMSIF. Standard issues equipment from the OMSIF field agents. A reward may become available. Okay. And we're gonna have to go back there because I know of at least a few things that we ran into that I couldn't access or couldn't find out how to access. So we should have gone towards Jova. Is there a map? Sure. At least there was a map in unauthorized. There was a map in the APC. We were going towards Jova because we need to go to Jova to speak to my dad, who is the blacksmith. And one of the things we want to ask him is about these weapons we got. Yeah, no ground deformation. Good looking though. That looks like a mass grave site. All characters will engage in full conversations, but may still say some things of interest.
Why? Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl.
Oh shit, that's another... Uh-oh.
We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me. I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
Palamist burial. I wonder if we could find the belongings. I need to double check this. Thanks, Kimbo, for the tests. Sabine territory. So if there's guys wearing ponchos in here, we can kind of glean that. Gravel. Oh, they're quick save points as well. What? Okay, so bad guys are around this place as well. No destructibility. very stubby. I say T60, T72, but doesn't look quite right. Difficulty settings. Should the combat prove too easy or difficult, various aspects of the game's enemy power can be customized in settings. What do I have it on? Oh, I have it on hardest difficulty. Oh, there you go. Enemy damage. Okay. I like the expanded difficulty options. It's nice. There's an abbey to the right and the village up top. Is that over? Thinking we're going to go straight to the village. And see what we can see. Can't remember the controls. Oh, I'm back, baby. Third one wasn't so good. Those two parries are pretty good though. This isn't how I imagined the end, bleeding out in a fucking swamp. Damn it, smells like shit. The fucking fanatics out of nowhere. Those fucking fanatics out of nowhere. One of them runs right up to the tank and carries some sort of shaped charge. Thermite bullshit blasts right through the hull and took out the entire crew. Pretty much vaporized himself too. Desperate fuck. No idea how I survived. Doesn't matter though, does it? If anyone finds this, make sure they will pay. Hey, at the moment, I really don't want to the New York guys religious back and forth. Module. This item can be equipped to the drone. Charge forward. Unit propels the user forward to target, resulting in high velocity impact force to all limbic entities in its trajectory. And a database. Wait, that guy looked like a new type of enemy. These are relics. Not 100% sure right now. Oh, drone has its own tab. Oh god. So that's the stun. What's this? Obelisk thing over there. So get wrecked, bitch. Mate, the design of these enemies is awesome. It is so weird. No, we're going straight into town. Straight into town. There's the big Orby of Death. Another obelisk over there. Another one as well. That looks like the church. Over here. Messed up buildings. Going to the town of Jova. RT on the back of a truck. Decoded orders be below. All AAF battalion. Across all active fronts and supply lines, AAF forces may encounter unmarked soldiers wearing black uniforms. All AAF forces are ordered to completely disregard and ignore these soldiers. Do not, under any circumstance, engage, impede, or otherwise interact. Their objectives are irrelevant to our own. No threat to AAF operations. Right, so these guys are the AAF. They've been told to ignore me.
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. I'm in charge here.
He is in charge here.
Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause.
Okay, so Asteria is Sabinian. Okay.
I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I see it, you're not bulletproof, and you're alone. I think we understand each other. It's the greatest country on this spinning ball of ours. Well, if it wasn't for the Palamists bringing us down several notches. When we finally get rid of them, Hadia will rise like it once did under King Aster. He was by far our greatest monarch.
Yeah, so this is the Sabina want to get rid of the Palamists. With some, like, religious heretics.
Look at what we've accomplished with fewer men and resources. We've captured the entire province of Umbrahan and pushed into Argola. I'm guessing we would have Trisk, the capital city of Argola, if it weren't for those damn things. The Asterian armed forces will swing around and liberate Jahania when the fighting resumes. You know the saying, right? ON peacekeepers are as useful as a second asshole on your elbow. Useless outsider trash.
I think I was a peacekeeper.
We are superior in every way. We've dominated the arts, business, education, and politics for decades, if not centuries. We need to progress. The only way to achieve greatness is to rid ourselves of the Palamist swine. They're drowning in their own filth.
Oh, this is some Hitler level bullshit.
We need to step on their heads and hold them underwater. If we let them, those bastards will drag us down with them. They're insects. Look at what they did to that Sabinian family in the marsh. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the Palamists in the forest? Killing their women and children and sending their men to work camps? But they're not women. They're not children. And they certainly aren't men. When you have a cockroach problem in your home, you don't negotiate with the vermin to leave. You exterminate them. I don't know what they are, but I do know they aren't interested in the town. If they were, I wouldn't be standing here. I sent a scouting party to try to figure out what we're dealing with here, but they never came back. I've been observing them for quite some time. They have no discernible pattern, rules, or hierarchy. In fact, the only thing they seem interested in is that strange dome-like mass in the marsh. My guess is they came out of it. I'd order a salvo on the damn thing, but I don't want to kick the hornet's nest.
Probably a good idea.
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
He must have left with the Owen convoy. Can't find this son of a bitch anywhere. We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him he can come back. I'll go easy on him.
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. We were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That was before these damn creatures showed up.
Where was the ON convoy going?
I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. They're either brave or stupid to have made a run for it. My money's on stupid. Wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their outpost.
Where's the ON outpost?
Oh.
Where's the ON outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge.
Okay.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of their dreadful compositions. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over and over again. I need to learn some new pieces before I end up against the wall. I'm only permitted to get the soldier. I'm getting the impression the soldiers have begun whispering their complaints into Voss's ear. They're fed up with my lack of variety, and Voss's patience is wearing thin. I can...
Jesus Christ, this is morbid.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? It's the first thing we saw when we rolled into the marsh. We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamists pulled similar shit in my village. It's the reason I enlisted. Painting their... We were...
Okay.
This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking war, and it finally arrived. 2 years and we're just getting started. You know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay. Love thy neighbor bullshit. It's about time we rid ourselves of the Palamists. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, see that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags? That's the captain. I suggest you chat with him before you wander into trouble.
This game is so very dark. Dynamic battery. The door.
I was part of the mob that hung those Sabinians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay for my crime every single night.
Jesus, this is
And I
dark.
deserve it. I knew all of them. We were neighbors. I taught their children. Those kids were my life. Rebecca, Talum, Justina, especially little Cyril Kun. I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened. I need to wake up from this nightmare. Sethers, forgive me. I was part of the mob.
Holy crap, love. Got any stuff? Ooh, let me do that. What's the light? There we go. Temperature reduces damage. Reduces grief damage, rage damage, terror damage. Okay. different damage types. Need a key.
Move along. This house has been requisitioned by the Asterian Armed Forces to serve as Captain Voss's field office. Move along.
Okay. Maybe if I find his squad or something, or what happened to them, give me a key.
Good haul. We usually don't find much in these backwater Palamis shitholes. Last time we hit, we barely filled up one truck.
Okay.
Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy. He keeps the real good stuff in his office. We'll be living large after this. Ha! Good haul. Voss is happy. Ha! Voss.
Okay. Let's explore down here a bit more. Letter, worried wife. I this letter finds you, my love. If you're reading this, then you have found us in Genova. The evacuation of theirs was hectic. We eventually made it out and we were relocated here. Oh, the frying pan into the fire, it seems. A few weeks after we arrived, we came under siege by Arturian forces. Oh, is this the... Oh, it's the family. They've occupied the town. We're moving everyone out in the morning. I have no idea where they're taking us. Anna is terrified and misses you. She asks about her father daily. I left rosary for you with this letter. Please find us, Henry.
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Jova. And I don't intend to be sober when they do. This hooch right here, signing mead? Oh, God damn, it's good. This is the way I want to go out. I'd give anything for some more. I was stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not looking for the extra key. Because I'm about to give it away to whoever brings me some more mead.
Need key, office, stuff.
Pull him out of there. Didn't think Palamis were clever enough to work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets. Take that silly little acorn, put it with the rest. No, please. Don't take. Shut up! Stop! Fuck! You got blood all over my boots, you fucking asshole! Alright, boys, go round up the rest of them.
Is that hanging? It's another key. It was locked from the other side. Not being able to jump and stuff does feel a little bit restrictive, but at the same time, it does mean they can craft pathways easier without you like jumping into places.
bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer.
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here, and yet there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell. The roots of hatred run deep and far across Hadia. This isn't the first time we've been caught in a perpetual cycle of violence. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the serpent also lives in us. He does not dare show himself until the laws and customs have fallen. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. The serpent strikes when we are at our most vulnerable. This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda and religious intolerance, slicing and dicing up what generations built over centuries within days. The exchange of cruel and violent acts and the lies perpetuated by the media all played their part. I was shocked to hear that even priests were involved in spreading hateful rhetoric. Now look at us. I see only darkness ahead, but I have faith in Sethrus. I believe Hadians can quell their emotions and come back to reason. They must, or all will fall to ruin. Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. She was as curious about our customs and traditions as I was about hers. This Buddha she spoke of is a fascinating figure. I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey to the same dark impulses as Hadians, which is partly why the peacekeepers exist. Being a peacekeeper is admirable. Risking one's life for the betterment of others is a noble pursuit. No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and god. There is plenty of room for peaceful coexistence, and Sethrus has plenty of love to spare. I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept them. How do we stop the spread of hatred from one generation to the next? I lack the wisdom to know the answer, but know where to begin. I need to start with the next generation. The children of this war must let go of their hatred if we are to climb out of the hole we dug for ourselves. There is a moment in history that all Palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. The country was ruled by a heavy-handed theocracy, with one thing in mind: power. A young charismatic erudite named Sabingo wrote several Reformation theses, which gained popularity. What did the Palamist traditionalists do? They hunted them down. They accused them of heresy and burned them at the stake. They were Palamists who only wanted reform. Nothing is easier than listening and finding common ground. It is effortless compared to the alternative. That moment of hubris sent us on the path of endless wars. We don't learn from our mistakes. We only seem to repeat them. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. If what they describe is accurate, then the darkest days are ahead of us. In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of TR's demons. Some of these passages relate to the curse of TR, brought on by the great sins of destructive emotions. These writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and stories, to teach and inform us. Could this be happening? May his eye protect us.
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethrus's ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not exist. They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home only to find my niece Rebecca orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was off and gone. A dark burden weighed on him. I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my son. Pray he hasn't been shipped off to the prison camps.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier. You don't believe me? Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey
Mead.
besides our barrels of mead.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible conditions? Could you be so kind as to check in on her? The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the building with the treehouse next to it.
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none of it. I heard their trucks leave the outpost this morning. Many roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly, my situation prevented me from seeing where they went.
So the ONs are the peacekeepers.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill.
We have to go to the Abbey and get mead. Give it to the drunk guy. And then the drunk guy will give us the key to the office. First, let's keep exploring. Okay, this looks like the edge of town. We'll go down and look at that before we go to the top of town. I had no idea this game was going to be so dark. ON. Okay, so this is the... Genova. Okay, it's a town map. I need to stop calling it Genova, because this isn't Final Fantasy VII. Jova. I understand your commitment to Arcadia, but the evac window is closing fast. The entire country will be declared a no-fly zone shortly, and aircraft in flight without clearance will be shot down. Leaving Hadia will be next to impossible after this. I hope you know what you are doing. I will decide to stay and help as many people as possible. If you decide to leave Jova, you know you are welcome in Lethe. From here on out, we are on our own. Godspeed. Drone bypasses. Oh shit. Nice. Combat does have a nice flow to it. You have to be quite methodical with your timing and your swings, because if you spam and you use too much of your stamina, you go into that exhausted state. That's like always in the back of my, like present in the back of my mind, is that exhausted state that exists. So this can't be opened from this end. That door can't be opened from this. So I wonder if there's a way on the roof or something. These does the ladder, no. Oh, this is the blacksmith. I wonder if there's like an underground way around or something.
Man, I'm sick of staring into the marsh. These things aren't looking for a fight anyway. I can't wait to get relieved. I need to pay our sweet doll a visit. That'll take the edge off. Man.
Yeah, that's not fucked up. Everyone seems fucked up apart from the priest.
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way. They would have suffered for days. These are the
1 second. There we go.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fired. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it short.
We caught one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest. They were hiding like rats down in the old well. This filth got off easy, if you ask me.
Yeah. So far, like, extremely... world building is extremely strong. This guy?
I should be at the Abbey, trashing. I bet those lucky bastards over there filling their pockets with gold.
Okay. People hiding in the well. Oh, there were people hiding in the well. And there's a so there's a young girl Rebecca in here. health bar and stuff appeared. Normally means combat. Something is blocking the door. That's blocking the door. Smash that up. Yes.
Dear Diary, Mommy and Daddy are still yelling at each other a lot. Daddy says there's a lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends.
Well, I found Rebecca.
You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. Parents ran out and screamed at us to get down. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded. Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted to hurt us. And they gave us examples of what happened in our history. King Astor was a very mean man who wanted to eliminate all the Palinists. The Sabinians think he's a hero. It's true. Look at what they did to us in Jova. Miss Haley was right. They all hate us. I want this to end. I want my mom and dad to tell me everything will be okay. I want to play with my baby brother in the treehouse. I want to go to school. I want to play with my friends in the marsh. And I want to listen to Uncle Jaffer's sermons. I want things to go back to normal. I don't think they ever will. They were always nice to me. Sal wanted me to stay with them at their outpost, but I didn't want to. This is my home. She came to see me in secret and made sure I had food. This morning, she told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. I told her I was staying for Uncle Jaffer. She gave me more food and said goodbye. I hate them. They killed my mom and dad. They killed my baby brother. He was only 5. Miss Haley was right about them. Everyone I know is gone. They're with Zethris now, in the higher place. Uncle Jaffer talks about it in his sermons. It's where we go when we die. It's a place that has no memories. You only feel happiness. It's where my mom and dad, baby brother are. They're demons. They're here because of the Sabinians. They're friends with the demons. They don't attack them. See? They're friends with them.
Alright, I want to ask her about the other stuff.
Please don't tell anyone.
I won't, love.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I think he doesn't like kids much. I saw some villagers leaving with the ON peacekeepers on their white trucks. Maybe he went with them.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be all right.
Being Zethris. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me about the great holy men who fought against the Sabinian sinners. Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Zethris would never let him die. He wouldn't.
Mate, your uncle is not okay.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh.
Oh, that's the mass grave site.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here.
See them from here?
I hope they let.
Hey, did you?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments.
White Hill. Over there, I'm guessing? Some binoculars would be nice. What else we got? Locked.
They recently assigned me to this battalion. I needed a breather after we pushed through Umbrahan. I heard rumors about what was going on behind the front lines. That shit in the forest. That isn't me. The Asterian army is filled with men like Vass. And he is as filthy as they come.
I've seen Enzo and Daniel do some fucked up shit, but this takes the cake. Almost retched when I walked in. And again, what happened to their families? I guess it's tit for tat, huh?
Oh god, what am I gonna find? Pendant given to me by my mother. Okay, that's that. Oh, Jesus Christ. The animation, yeah, okay, that's environmental storytelling if I've ever seen
Damn
it.
it! Of course I drew the short straw. The worst cleanup job in town and I pull it. Figures.
Need. Man, this is not a light-hearted game. bottle of mead. Munch and crunch. Well, I can go to the musician. You're a dog.
I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. Unbelievable how utterly heartless these Palamists are.
But yeah, definitely not that you like murder them or something.
He's in good hands now, though. Aren't you? Who's a good boy? Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine now. I found the poor pup. He's in good hands.
Okay. If I can get a doggo, that'd be sick. Been around here. I don't think I've been in this house. Tried to get into the... Oh, it's the one with the... Got up. We can go visit a few people now. Right. So, like, let's go to the drunkard.
I was... That is almost empty. That... Well, I guess it's a start. I'd be a lot more appreciative of a full bottle of...
Okay.
It's just a matter of time.
Be wary, my son.
I found your niece. She's okay.
Thanks, Etheris. She was always brighter than the other kids. When we leave this place, and we will, I'll take her somewhere peaceful and quiet.
Alright, still don't have the key.
I'm only permitted. I'm getting the inverse soul. This is precisely what I need. I'm sure Voss will appreciate this one, at least for a while. I'd feel more comfortable learning one more piece, though. Hopefully Voss will stop staring daggers in my direction now.
Okay. You need more music. I love. One second, guys. Sorry. Alright, no. Oh yeah, I need to plug the car in. Can you plug the car in, or do you want me to do it? Yeah. I need to go plug the car in. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. I'm back. I was actually charging. Lemon app logs me out like every other day. Right, I got a bowl. Let me find out what that was. Research item. A bronze container with small holes. Okay. I want to go to the Abbey. I think. I keep forgetting it's not, yeah, because it's not like Dark Souls. When you kill something, it's dead. Which is like, so it's not a Souls-like. It's just like an adventure game with action combat. Is this the right way? I don't remember. Yes, it is. I didn't remember wind chimes.
Camille's rosary. My family can now rest in Setherus's gaze. You have my family can now rest in.
Right, okay. I wonder if does this come up with the same thing the other thing gives me, which is like exploration, incomplete, performance of a lifetime. A reward may become available. This good deed. Yeah, okay. Right, I think we're going to go to the Abbey now. Which is over here. Escaped prisoner. He's I have fled to the Abbey, not telling what the Sabine savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. No respect for this. No respect for the sacred. Just curse them all. If any of them are following, if any of my fellow brothers find this, I'll be heading to the place we toured last summer. Find me. May his gaze lie upon us and deliver us from this evil. Or maybe I could talk to the other priest and see if he knows. Ellie. Timing of that health regain is a little bit odd. Sometimes it happens just after combat, sometimes it happens before combat, or during combat even. Sometimes it's one swing, sometimes it's a couple. Body over there. There's the black mass. Really want to fuck with the black mass right now. I feel like I want to go... If I can't get the Abbey and get the mead, I think I want to go to the ON output. Another thing this game does really well is like gives you lots of little things to do. Oh shit, they woke up. You go distract that. Level 2. Okay, we can get around. Jesus, game has you dealing with a few enemies there. Yeah, enemies definitely like attack through your attacks. Well, not through, but they don't get stunned for very long, if at all. See that? I'm now exhausted, so I need to back off. Did do very well there. What's this? Looks like a soldier. Med kit. That's one of those big boys, which I haven't really fought properly yet. Yeah, it's definitely a case of like having to think about a couple of things at once, presses at the same time. So like you may be attacking or blocking an attack with your left, but you also need to make sure that you're regaining your health with R1. Oh, could we have walked over here? Oh, we could have just walked over this. Is this a no-go? Looks like a no-go. But why would you have this area on a map? There we go. Limbic rod. Okay. That's a new one. Horse. Dead. The Abbey. I wonder if they're going to follow the same rule of don't involve yourself with me. Okay.
There's nothing for you here. Head to Jova, if you can. There's nothing for you.
Okay. They're not letting me in the Abbey. Unless it's away in the back of the alley.
The Abbey is closed. Official AAF business.
He looks like a kid.
This place is off limits.
Oh,
I
sorry.
suggest you turn around.
Locks door or locks chest. Okay. What we got? Oh, they're new. I don't want to explore this place too much. I want to go and see if I can go to the ON outpost. Or getting completely sidetracked. Place would be an absolute pain in the ass to assault. All the rivers and marshland. Plus you got this like open killing field. Absolute hellscape to assault. Prime loot discovered. Okay, because I was killing stuff the other day. Go. that's one of the harder mobs. Enter time loop. Oh, I just presumed it was going to kill some unloop guys and it was going to disappear. I don't know if I've got enough health for this time. Also, do I have a debuff or something on me? Do I have stats? Stamina cost reduction. Oh, that's the equipment I got. Time loop is too dangerous to enter. Okay. Oh, I had a thing. Wait, are those kids? Oh. Fucking hell. That's so messed up. If you are not in the right frame of mind for like a pretty heavy game, do not play this. Or if like kid deaths and genocide really get to you, which to be fair, it probably should. But if it really gets to you, then yeah, it might be worth just giving this one a miss. Was it this? I can't remember if it was this house. Or if it was the other. It was the other house. Can I jump down here? I think it was the house where that guy murdered woman and child. Oh, no. Maybe not.
I've seen Enzo and Daniel, and again.
Boom. What the hell was that? Fuck. Wondering if I can parry those. It's only I'm writing to you from the town of Dover, my newest posting, and truthfully the most likely my last. Intelligence reports that an entire armored division is arriving to liberate Dover in a few days' time. There's absolutely no hope for us. I suppose this is a soldier's fault, really. Our romance was brief, but you are the only soul in my mind. My biggest regret is that I will never have the chance to truly get to know you. I think we could have led to a wonderful life together. Goodbye. Forever gaze upon you. Alright, so these are the defenders. You gonna wake up? Very deflecting. God, my blocked early. The circle like keeps nearly forming. I don't know if like my mistimed click is interrupting it from being formed, or maybe my block is interrupting it from being formed. Or maybe it's just as simple as I'm not getting enough hits in. Feel like I'm missing something here. This entire crypt on puzzle piece. Okay. Okay. Guys over there, save point down there, lights on that house. We're going down. Exhaustion. is. Level 3 sword though. I need to get my health regens in on them. So. Those bad guys are green. I wonder if that has something to do with the type of damage output they're doing. Because I've got a damage reduction for specific types of enemies. I'm back here. Let's travel to the NPC. Can I travel to different Steam Deck? No, I can't. Steam Decks, save points. So I think if I remember correctly, it saves your game. Like every time you kill a mob and stuff, they'll stay dead. But you'll just go back to that place. Like I should have a bear on me, right? Yeah, this bear. I got that up on the tree. And then the mobs from over there should also be dead now. It's just sort of like saves your location more than anything else. Not that way. I think that might be the way to the ON outpost. Peacekeeper outpost. Oh. It was locked from the other side. Oh, is that the... Oh, I need to go into the well, don't I? That was not good though. I don't know if you can parry those demon-like things. Really go in the well, right? Multiples. Let's go to the well first. And let's get a save point at the beginning of the town as well. There's a save point over here. I thought there was. Oh, completely forgot what that is. It doesn't fully... What's that one? Oh, another one. New exploration item acquired. Down we go again then, I guess. Knew it. I knew it. I can hear you, bitch. Health. Med kits. Oh. Photo of a happy family. They look so joyous. They were found in the tunnels beneath Jova. I think the third week down here. At least I think it's been 3 weeks. I've lost all notion of time, not seeing the sun for a long time. We thought the Sab forces would have moved by now, but they're still hanging around for some reason. Food is running low. One of us will have to risk going out. Supplies. I have no doubt the Sabs will execute us on sight. What we did. That's how I would. I have no regrets. I would hang those filthy Sabs again and again. baby. Oh. Why'd you bring a baby into this? If these things don't get up, yeah, I was about to say, this isn't a video game. It wasn't too bad. Not great, but not too bad. What's these? Right. Okay. I am stuck in a corner. I did actually manage to parry that. I didn't execute it, but I could have. Grief suppress. I think all the like demon guys, like rage, grief, are different like types of emotions, which is what the religion is all about.
You scared me. I thought the little one and I were done for. I'm Judith, and this little fella is Uli. I promised his mother I would care for him when the program came for her. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there wouldn't hesitate to gun down a palomist woman, especially one who cares for a Sabinian baby. I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday. Poor Uli is starving. I don't know how I can possibly get any more.
maybe not give the child a bloody plushie. I'll get more milk. Where's this guy? Oh, there's a save point.
You want to join me? There's plenty of booze to go around. Hey, you want to hear a story? I got one for you. Our hero is hiding in the marsh like a scared, pitiful little shit. What is he doing, you ask? He's watching his family being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he comes out of hiding to rescue them at the last second, right? No. Not this guy. He waits. He waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What a brave bastard. You wanna know how it ends?
Dude, do me a favor.
This was his favorite toy. He
Give me some
carried it
milk.
wherever he went. Now that I have something of his to hold on to, please take his picture away. I can't look at him anymore. The guilt and shame. It's unbearable. Thank you. I don't know how I'm supposed to carry on after this. All of us deserve something better.
Picture of primary school children with a teacher. So this way is back into town. There is a fight here, but I've got a save point nearby now. I don't mind trying it. Got absolutely rinsed. So here's an interesting thing: is will one of them be dead, or will it all reset? No, they all reset. Okay, that's good, because I don't want to, like, cheese a fight. Exhaustion. Oh, I'm gonna get through this. It's time for that. Oh, this is a nice little tough fight. I love this. The whole narrative that you're telling a lie that you died. And then they're like, yeah, well, obviously you didn't. So... stun this guy. This guy. Right. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh wait, okay, we'll do it. Sloppy, real sloppy, but I got it. Time Out Guardian is killed. Level 4 Swordio. The proof is in plain sight. N1, cryptic clue. Note with an encrypted phrase. Okay. I wonder if I can go fight the Time Lost Guardian. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to go to the ON outpost. So much in this game that gets you distracted. Oh shit, wrong button. Didn't mean to press down. Oh, it's L2 and down. With my weapon. Right, this is the grave site. So Rebecca was saying around the right. So if I go out of town. Not sure how I killed that thing. Advanced medkit, nice. ON, okay. Peacekeeper. He's a big boy. Okay, that thing took a longer to trigger its post. Oh, peacekeepers.
I still can't believe what happened. We were finally leaving Jova. This massive creature materialized ahead of us. Swatted the truck aside like a fly. I grabbed what we could, slogged through the marsh. The creatures were everywhere. What the hell are they? Rojo and I are the only two left. I'm almost out of metformin. I'm a goner without those pills. Even if I wasn't stuck in a goddamn swamp, sourcing medication in a war-torn country is next to impossible. What a disaster.
He needs meds.
How the hell did you find us? No, it doesn't matter. We were part of the peacekeeping mission assigned to Jova. When the order to pull out came in, I was so relieved. Our CO, Lieutenant Rue, convinced us to stay for a few days. I wanted out of this place so bad. And it didn't take much effort to convince the others to leave with me. And now we're stuck here. No way in hell I'm going back out there without support. I need a SATCOM radio to contact HQ. Damn it.
Okay, I don't think I have any of the stuff they want. Oh. I don't want to use this just yet, but it's the right door or right symbol at the top. stuck with a line through it. I got this one. I need one with triangles. Still don't get this. Mistiming that parry. I wonder if the ON outpost is a different area completely. Wait, these guys are both crystal. Another time Luke Guardian was killed. Want this. Oh, that was a follow-up. Perfect parry. There we go. Wonder if I'm missing some sort of visual or something on the time lost. Need it back up to full health. What I'm talking about. Slowly clearing them all out. I'm starting to think it's actually quite bad that when you look at a game like this with this kind of combat, you instantly think Dark Souls, where a game like this, I feel like it's actually a detriment, because anything that's not there are very few Dark Souls type games that live up to the genre, right? So when you look at a game like this and you think, oh, is it gonna be bad just because it looks like a Dark Souls clone? It's a real tough stigma to lose just because of other games in the genre. Let's come over here. Another time lost. I wonder if there's a visual change to that bubble when I can actually kill it. Oh, another one. Can we see in the menu what this has on it? Arrows up. That's what we need, right? We need arrows up in a square. Bad light. Every shell this house stands as proud as okay. laughing gets me, man. They have like, they like laugh and shit. It's like, well, I suppose if I'm right in saying that they're the embodiment of an emotion, then their laughter kind of fits that. Oh, a safe point over here. Messed up both of those.
Knew they were coming. The demons. All in the cards, see? I watched them like a hawk. What's going on to the south? Who knows? All connected. Got to find the pattern. Been taking notes. Pictures. Cataloging. All on the wall there. Can't leave, though. Can't leave. Government dogs waiting in the weeds. Want my research. Need a zoom lens. Yes, staying right here. Need close-ups for the wall.
So if I find a zoom lens, the hermit needs a zoom lens. I say I can hear. Oh. I'm lost, disappeared. Pick up this guy. Oh, okay, we have this. didn't follow up straight away with that second blast, I just presumed it wasn't going to do it. I was incorrect. Can I put the advanced meds on my bar? Okay, so they increased regeneration. Oh, okay. Good, I probably read that earlier. My presumption was it was just more. Yeah, that was better. That was better. Right, okay, what's this? What do we got here? What do we got? Points on the ground. Let's have a look. Move clockwise and anti-clockwise. See if we can put more to the parts of the circle. Nope. Any markings? Right, there's a face there. Anything nearby? Well, this over it is this wall. Okie dokie. So, I don't even know what direction the minute. There's arrows here, right? So I'm guessing the inside is the direction. The claws, half circle. Anything else I'm missing? Anything on top? No. This is the point. All of them have points? No, only the top one has it. I mean, because that could technically be a point. And these two could be half circles, or half the circle. And then this one could be... Is there anything I'm missing here, Bob? Oh, this is just a bridge. So I was just clicking Tarkov drops from which. I wonder if there's anything in that guy's. Anything in the guy's photos, maybe? Not anything super obvious. Maybe there was something over there that shines a light. What's that? I don't know what these resources are for. Let's go up to that obelisk and see if that sheds any light or there's any clues to the puzzle down there. That was very close. That was really close. Definitely shouldn't have won that. That's medkits. Okay. Oh, there's a tunnel down there. That is another swirly boy. It's really good, dude. It's really good. Establish artillery camp. Identify elevation. Easy defendable position. Fortified camp. There's another obelisk over here. It's just, there's so much stuff to get you distracted and to explore, and puzzles and mysteries. It is, yeah. And the lore, there's like quite a lot of lore, world building. So far the combat has enough variety Wow. I'm not gonna be able to get close to him quick enough. Boom. And I'm back up at full health. What's this? There's no way in hell this is just nothing. Up over there. Big boy to my left. Big boy over there. This is the artillery post I was just at. Kill this. Exhausted halfway for like, near the end of that fight there. Oh, yeah. I like because they've got like some of the enemies, so it's got the normal enemy variety, right? And at the moment, it's just what 4 different variants. They've got a ranged, tanky boy, a normal guy, and then like some hard hitting. And then they also have like I think 3 or 4. Of these things they can be possessed with. Oh, that animation was a bit weak. Missed the follow-up on that one. So he was just a normal guy, but then he could also be possessed. And then you can have mob packs with like the varieties of like they could have a possessed guy linking them all together, and like you gotta kill the possessed thing and then take out the mobs and they'll respawn the possessed thing, and they all have different move sets and stuff, so you can learn to like parry or dodge. So the combat's like engaging, but it's also like not the main focus of the game. And I just got a new weapon. That's a giant fucking pole arm. Whirlwind module. New drone ability. Save. Also, is this max level? Yeah, it is. All right. Well, let's try out the pole arm. Okay. got a block. Dodges. Okay. Let's kill a normal guy. If we move on. For the save states as well, is the game is just oh, I shouldn't fucking come in here. Save states, like the game is just permanently saved, right? So when I kill an enemy mob, that mob will stay dead no matter what, if I die or whatever. So it's like actually quite respectful of your time. I'm exhausted again. Oh, AoE, okay. Charge up attack is a big AoE. A little bit of a lunge. This is a fast-ass weapon. After the initial swing. Full charge. I'm exhausted. Need to be really careful. There you go. Oh, finish the last one off with a perfect parry. You still being investigated? Yeah. I haven't had anything from that part. I have not honestly done much of the main story. I've been exploring and like talking to every single NPC, and
hey, help! Over here!
There's a dude in there.
The maintenance room!
Okay, this weapon does take a lot more stamina to use than the others though.
Hey, help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
Oh, full-on conversation.
Thanks for the help. Wait, that necklace. You must be one of his friends.
Okay.
Who are you? I'm Victor Gaz. I left Jova to look for my mentor Vitalis. My ears are still ringing from that damn explosion. The trucks must have driven over a mine or something. I pulled Lieutenant Rue out just in time. We're the only survivors. The explosion must have attracted the creatures. We hid in here until I could figure out a way back to Jova.
Who is Vitalis?
Vitalis is the blacksmith of Jova. I've
My
been his
dad.
apprentice for many years. I was an idiot to think I could go look for him. Recently, some agents came for him. You know, black suits, shades. Let's just say they didn't seem like the type to fuck around. Listen, maybe we could help each other.
Also, Kane,
Take
this
the key to
game
Vitalis'
is
home. I
dark.
found a locked door in the basement, but couldn't figure out how to open
Child
it.
murder,
Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
rape, mass slaughter, genocide, every war crime I think I know of.
I'll come join you later. I need to make sure the lieutenant can make it back to Jova. I'll find a way to avoid the creatures.
Killed most of them. Oh, nice.
You know anything about this necklace?
We can talk about the necklace when we get back to Jova.
Do you know what these weapons are?
Not here. We'll talk about it later when we get back to Jova.
Where's Vitalis' home?
The house is right in front of the forge in the northeastern part of Jova. You can't miss it. There's a blue swing in the tree next to the house.
Okay. Well, I wasn't trying to continue this story, but I guess we did. Yeah, the save points more like waypoints than save points. Like if you die, you go back to the last waypoint or save point you went to. Right, stun him. This weapon a lot. I like this weapon a lot. I don't think any of these guys are possessed. Follow-up, it actually slaps. Exhausted. There's also a time loop guardian was killed. I can't think of anything that is identifying him as time loop guardian, but there's a giant like bubble thing there. It says it's too strong to enter. I'll see you later, dude. this pole arm fast. Bloody hell. This. Oh. We just try it. The rod is pushed. Oh wait, because the symbol doesn't match the top symbol. Yeah. See, this is why I wish I had a map to like keep track of this stuff. Actually, is it in the exploration thing? Let's have a look. I'm not 100% sure. Here we go. Another one anywhere? Timed? Is it order based? First one still lit up. This one is still lit up. Okay, that wasn't right. Symbols on it all. I don't think so. It's got a little mark up there. Does that mean anything? I wonder. I think it might just be part of the texture. If it's the same copy and pasted, it'll have the same texture. I've already done it in this order, haven't I? Anything on here? Any clues? I know where that one. I knew this wasn't just a random piece of stuff in the world, though. I think the game could do with a better fast travel system, because like because you can clear the world of enemies, running back to town is dull. Exploring is great, but running back to town and backtracking is a bit dull. Oh shit. I wanted to actually read that. Very front heavy attacks. I actually wanted to read that. Oh wait, this map points to the tunnel, doesn't it? Missed that. What's this? Whirlwind. Unit spins the user and sends the weapon, causing extinction. Ice. This drone is sick. Have a look what this. Exploration. Mysteries. Good deeds. Inventory. It has taken years, many long and laborious years of research, and I must be a database by now. I finally have what I think is the key, the mystery engram I uncovered all those years ago. So the 5 symbols must be aligned. Open the doorway. Ancient symbols are spread throughout the ancient marshes. Even if their locations and methods of activation are unknown, I was still able to piece together proper sequence. Dotted U shape. solid light bubble. A solid light bulb. Dotted catwalk. Solid and dotted V shape. Solid eye. The order in which the symbols are activated appears to be irrelevant. All of these are of course purely theoretical. Tomorrow I will set off in search of the concrete evidence. I will start with the doorway itself, located in. If my research is correct, beneath the town of Jova. I have not retrieved official information to pursue this, but I am confident the OMSIF command will change their minds once I can demonstrate results. I want to screenshot this. Load up my second monitor. There's many items, including variety of information. Items can be flagged as favorites, or they can be archived if no longer relevant. Flagged items can be removed from the items. Unarchive. I don't think I've managed to solve any of. So I'm gathering the OMSIF are like a completely different. This one I can. They're like that. Archive and favorite should have been a tooltip a little while ago. I do want a favorite. So. I've never seen him spew like that. I don't know. You never know. Why might I have to walk in from the other side? Jesus Christ. Okay. Can't swim in this game.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
Don't think I'm getting in there without. Oh well, without numbers in it. Dotted U-shaped, solid light bubble, dotted cartwheel, solid dotted V-shape, solid eye. I don't think that's to do with that. If anything, it's to do with the weird weird thing up there. It said it was there were things around this whole area. It's still too dangerous. Let's go back to the obelisk over here. we can open this. And I kind of feel like a 100% speed run on this game would be like this. An aged shape of punishment with faded amongst legible blueprints of some kind. Oh, brooch. Damage absorbed 5%. Bonus. Wounded. Increase your energy. I think I've used all my slots, but that might be something better than something I've got. What's this? Damage absorption 5%. Bonus protection. Same absorption. Limbic regen will, while grievously wounded, increases your limbic energy regeneration. I don't really know what limbic energy is. I think it might be stamina. There's also a bar underneath my stamina bar, but I think that's actually HP. Sorry, my weapon level. My XP towards the weapon. Right, so if I jump off here. A bit of pop in there. I will say this game solidly built.
What now?
What's going on with the priest?
And here I thought we had an understanding. That priest is an AAF problem. He's a goddamn spy. End of story.
What's going on at the Abbey?
The Abbey is off limits, and it's under investigation. We believe these priests are spies and informants for the enemy. We'll get to the bottom of this very soon.
Can we give her the picture of all the kids?
It was part of the mob that I want. Thank you, but oh, this takes me back. It seems like a lifetime ago now. I can't change what I've done. I never thought I was capable of such things. That I had so much anger inside me. Thank you for the picture. It's reminded me that I was a decent person once. It's given me hope that one day I could become that person again.
I'm just saying, love, you fucking murdered children. You need to go die now. There is a save point here. Yeah, blue swing. Is there a door inside? Got milk. A set of car keys with a toy car chain found in Bar's home in Genova. Okay, I've got Victor's Vigil Good Deed. Framed picture of a young boy in a soap car. Do you remember the book you gave me when I became pregnant? It was a play from the outside. You bought it from a smuggler. I remember a particular passage. My newfound feeling towards you. I'll never pause again, never stand still till death closed these eyes of mine. Fortune gives me measure of till we meet again. Do I still have the necklace? No. Not the right thingies. I don't know any code yet. Oh, okay. Three, 2, 1, 7. Five digits, isn't it? Can I inspect? Is there another picture in the house? Or, oh wait, can I actually find the car itself? Alright, let's check down here first. It might be in this room for some reason. Oh, don't think so. Here it is. 1-3. Oops. 1-3. 1-3. So it's 3-2-1-7-1-3. 3. God, I'm good. Oh shit. All brothers and sisters of Vigil, we have made great progress in deciphering the ancient locking mechanisms using the orders of the Eye. We believe what lies beyond the mechanism may well provide answers we have eluded us for centuries. To unlock these mechanisms, a specific set of keys must be inserted into all available slots. These keys are long rectangular rods that the Order appears to have hidden in strategic locations around across Hadia. Each rung is hewed based to a limbic cipher and carries an inscribed symbol. Thus, to unlock the mechanism, each slot requires a specific key. Each hue and symbol must match the slot. May your vigilance never falter. Oh, and another one. Fab, right. We got here. It has become abundantly clear to me that we are being similarly hunted. This is more than a coincidence. And 3 chapters are going silent. Entire chapters are going silent. You know how I feel about this with this person, with the journalist. We've been so vulnerable. Now is not the time to bring in outsiders. Don't ever be vigilant, brother. Your friend. Mate. I'll take a bloody greatsword. Love me a greatsword. Brothers and sisters of Vigil, the journalist has arrived. Meet at the Weeping Night as planned. Perfect guard. Guard stuff. Limit injuries surfaces around you, reduces the endurance lost when blocking hits. A pool of deep sorrow unfill around you, inflicting lingering damage to affected limbic energies. I can't upgrade any of my shit. Rage. I've got loads. I still can't upgrade any of my... Yeah, they're all locked still. Add glyph. Yeah. Okay, more questions. Mom and Dad were into some shit. So that's correct. But this one, this one's not gonna work. Okay. I got a car key for something.
when you're done.
Or a new weapon? Big sword? I've always respected your moral objective to martial training. You should ever change your mind or simply wish to elevate your handiwork. There exists an training facility used by generations of vigils right here. You can find the entrance below Mount Hill. The pillars ensure wield a big weapon. Counterclockwise from the northeast. Oh, it's that facility thing Dude.
Thanks for helping us in the tunnel. I left Lieutenant Rue at the outpost. I'll check in on her later. Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the basement? I looked everywhere for the code. We've always been cut off from the rest of the world, even before Girion Yankel's dictatorship. Everyone acts surprised when Sabinians and Palamists rip each other apart. Isolation has terrible consequences on individuals. Imagine what it can do to an entire population. In fact, you don't have to. Look around. There are plenty of examples of such consequences. It's like Hadia is a science experiment gone awry, meant to teach the rest of the world a lesson. After witnessing and hearing of atrocities being committed all over Hadia, it only seems to fill my spirit with dark thoughts. One thought stands out from the rest, though. Whatever these creatures are, we deserve them. I have nothing but good to say about them. They're the first outsiders I ever met. They were very friendly to everyone and very helpful. Lieutenant Rue gave me a few odd jobs here and there. Her men taught me how to play football. I had a blast, as did some of the kids in Jova. They organized a small tournament, which helped us forget about the political tensions flaring up. I feel sorry for Lieutenant Rue, though. She lost all her men. They were all very close, especially with Rojo and Typhon. I should check in on her soon. My father was Sabinian. I'm a freak occurrence in Hadia. I belong to both worlds. I think the Sabinians got lost in their so-called progressiveness. They seem to have lost touch with their roots. If you go far enough into history, Sabinians were all Palamists at one time. I think it's important to know where you're from. It might humble some of the pride and temper reckless ambitions. Don't tell anyone, but my mom was a Palamist. I attended Mass and participated in some of the rituals. It made my mother happy, but I grew out of it. Now that I think about it, that's when my life took a turn for the worse. Vitalis helped me out of that hole I had dug for myself. However, I would be a liar if I said that my faith didn't play a big part in my recovery. I'm happy to say that I stand in his gaze again. And yes, I admit it. I pray to him at times, especially for Vitalis' safe return. Vitalis had a relapse a while back. I helped him through it. He let a few things slip out, though. It didn't make much sense then, but I started connecting the dots when I crossed the marsh. He spoke of these creatures. He said that they were coming. He called it the Calamity. He said they were the physical manifestation of malevolent human emotions, and war was their doorway into our world.
Guess that bit.
I figured it was the
not
alcohol
doorway,
talking. I sure as hell believe him now.
Can you tell me more about Vitalis?
Vitalis, after seeing the destruction of the war and the creature's sudden appearance, I now understand why he was so preoccupied.
Do you know the woman in the pictures?
Whoever she is, she seems to be a painful memory. Vitalis became angry whenever I asked about her, and he would shut me out completely.
What do you make of this note?
Vitalis never mentioned a journalist. I know where the Weeping Knight is, though. It's in the Vissa Hills. It's a large statue of a Sabinian knight holding another fallen in combat. I'm surprised it's still around, considering it's in the Palamist province. It's nestled under a large weeping willow tree. People often light candles and leave pictures of their loved ones at the foot of the statue.
What do you know about the vigil?
Vitalis told me about the vigil, but not in detail. Before he left, he promised to explain everything upon his return.
Any idea what Captain Voss is up to?
My best guess is that he's thieving. Be careful when dealing with Voss. Men like him are unpredictable, which makes Voss very dangerous. I'm only alive because I'm useful to him. Thanks Etheris, too. Otherwise, I'd be dead or, worse, shipped off to a prison camp.
What is going on with Abbot Jaffer?
When I left to find Vitalis, they kept him in a small house in the center of town, exposing him like that in the open. Captain Voss wants to send a message to whoever remains in Jova. I'll find a way to get him some water when the guard is distracted. It's all I can do for him. Whatever Captain Voss wants from Abbot Jaffer, he won't stop until he gets it.
You know anything about this necklace?
Vitalis has one too, though it's not quite the same. I noticed some of his friends wore similar ones around their necks. They call themselves the Vigil. I think they're made of limbic shards like your weapons, but I'm not sure. The weapons, the necklaces, and the vigils are all connected somehow. I guess Vitalis left out some lessons.
What are these weapons?
They're called limbic weapons. Vitalis told me that they were intricately tied to this country's history. He taught me how to repair and enhance them. But to do so, I need limbic shards. And Vitalis wouldn't tell me where the shards come from. He kept a small stash hidden behind the red toolbox. Go get it, and I'll show you what I can do.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
When I met Vitalis, I was in a very dark place. If it wasn't for him, chances are I'd either be a criminal or dead. But Vitalis saw something in me. He gave me focus, discipline, and skills. Skills that would one day serve a great purpose.
Okay, new area. Crafting. Okay. Red toolbox. I've already picked them up. Maybe I've already picked them up.
Let's get those weapons.
In order to upgrade a weapon to gravity, you must attune it to a specific cipher. Oh. Let's do one I've already got. Okay, tell you what. Gearing. Victor can weave consumables using... He can make these? Wait. Okay, so the gameplay extends quite a lot. These glyphs. Where's the... Perfect guard, here we go. Right, this is a neutral. So, if I craft
What needs my attention?
on this weapon, I can't do neutral. Or can anything be neutral? Eroding their stance. In a terrifying burst, you recoil backwards, leaving nearby. You spawn a pool of pure terror energy. You can be activated at will, leaving the seized limbic energies in dreadful pain. A pointed lance of rage from your weapon towards your target, detonating. A pure hatred manifestation into a lasso that snares the target, eventually pulling it into melee range and stunning it. Process. I actually think I want that. I want to talk to you.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
When I met with
Craft. That was rage, right?
Let's get those.
So, okay, let's do this. Let's do rage.
I've outdone myself this time.
Oh, it changed completely. Okay, yeah, I already guessed that bit. Add a glyph. Neutral. Oh, so fucking cool. Oh, so it's an AoE, okay. And that's what the bar above, below my stamina is. This limbic energy. So, now, we go back to this. That's good. While grievously wounded, increases your limbic energy regeneration. Okay. Remaining undamaged will reduce your damage taken. Limbic energy regen 10 per second. Stamina cost reduction 40%. Lingering duration. Alright, now we'll definitely keep the two we've got.
How can I help? Let's get those weapons, sir.
Is this just a catalog then? I think this is just a catalog of glyphs. Browse Victor's recorded of all glyphs. They can be described in... Okay. That's him improving his capabilities. That's him making consumables. That's imbuing stuff. So this absorbs more damage, gives me health bigger, and limbic power improves.
Damn, I'm good.
And then let's upgrade this sword with this.
Vitalis will be proud.
I need more of those grief shards. And then I want to try out the great sword before I do anything else. If I go to inventory, add glyph. Oh, wait. So if I do this. Okay, so you can exchange them. And then in here, let's just quickly go to this sword. Switch weapons. More AoE. Okay. So swapping weapons in combat to fight specific things or to combat specific threats is pretty good. God, I want to keep playing, but it was already 30 minutes past my end time because I need to get to sleep so I can go to work. This game gets better and better and better and better. I have to say, I am extremely impressed and happy with this game so far. And I'm honestly a little saddened that it hasn't got the recognition that so far I think it deserves. It's gone under the radar quite a lot. I think that's really sad. But this game is an absolute banger so far. Lore-wise, brilliant. World building, fantastic. Combat, pretty great. And potentially could be getting so much better with weapon variety and glyph variety, upgrade variety. Exploration is fantastic. There's loads to do. There's loads to explore. There's loads of puzzles. I'm trying to think of like something that's actually bad, and I don't think there is anything like really bad about the game. Like, there's things that like are not incredible. Voice acting is pretty great, and then others are just good or fine. But in all games, you're not going to have like every single voice be incredible in a game that has all NPCs voiced like this. So I really don't think this is a bad thing. This is the fact that everyone is voiced. Main people are really good. That's great. The world is dark. It is so dark. And if you're not into that, then, or don't want that kind of experience, that can be a major downer. But so far, this is fantastic. Really, really happy with this. So if you like the stream, guys, hit that follow button on Twitch, hit the sub button on YouTube, and hit the like on YouTube as well. Okay. And I'll be back tomorrow night with either some Ambiotic Factory or more Hell Is Us. So thanks again. And the WoW video's recording audio is done. having Viper check it, and then I'm gonna start editing that video, and then we'll move on to Helizard's and Antibiotic Factory, and also I'll finish off on, I'll do the War Within video as well. And basically, after a very, very hard few months, 6 months or so, I'm back. That's how I'm feeling right now. It's been a really tough year. 2025 started off really strong, and it's been a really, really hard bloody year. Probably one of the hardest years I've ever had. So good to get out on the other side. I might make a video or talk more about it on the stream and then cut that into a video, but I just wanted to jump straight into playing some video games. So yeah, oh, this game's good. All right, thanks everyone. Cheers, bye.